Okay, so in this video, I'll be talking about how to deploy your chatbot using Zapier integration. So first of all, I want to talk about what exactly is Zapier. So Zapier is basically a bridge between two applications. What it does is it enables communication between two applications without the input of any technical knowledge. All you need to do is come on Zapier, create a Zap, choose the two applications you want to interact with, and it does the rest. So it is a very vastly used service these days because a lot of people coming from non-tech background are getting into the tech world. So that is why we created an integration with Zapier, and it also enables us to help our users integrate the chatbot across multiple services using Zapier. As we just have to integrate it with Zapier, and using the power of Zapier, you can then proceed that integration with any service of your choosing. So now I will talk about how you can actually create that integration. So first of all, I'll open a chatbot. Now I'll go to the launch section of the chatbot, and down here I can see Zapier. So I'll click on it. Now first of all, I have to enable this integration. So it says that it is giving me some steps to follow, and I'll talk about that. But first of all, I'll go to Zapier and I'll talk about a very interesting use case of how we can use Zapier to integrate our chatbot with. So let's say that I have a business email on which I receive, let's say, 100 queries per day. Now it will be a very tedious task to personally reply to every email. So that is a very good use case that I can use Zapier to track my incoming emails from Gmail and then use the power of Orimon's chatbot to reply to these incoming emails. So for example, I have a sample email here where the user is saying that, hi, I want to know more about your products and services that you offer. Now I can use Zapier to reply to this email using our Orimon's chatbot. So for this, first of all, I am logged into my Zapier dashboard. I will create a Zap. Now, how does a Zap work? There are basically triggers and actions in Zapier. A trigger is basically any event that Zapier listens to. So in my case, trigger will be a new incoming email. So I'll configure the trigger to be Gmail. Now it asks me for an event, and for me the event will be whenever I receive a new email. I will click on continue. Now it asks which account do I want to integrate it with. So I want another account, so I'll do that. Connect a new account. So I'll just connect this account. Continue. Okay, so I have connected this account. I'll click on continue. Now I have to choose where do I receive that message. So I'll be receiving that in inbox, and I'll click on continue. Now it is testing that trigger. So if I click on the test trigger button, it will basically listen to the 3 topmost emails that I have received. So as you can see that this is the latest email that I received, and it contains that message that I want to respond to. So I'll just continue with the selected record. Now it asks me for an action. What is an action? An action is what do you want to do based on the trigger that has just been listened. So the action is that I want Orimon to reply to my email. So I will configure the action to be Orimon. I'll search Orimon, and I can see that our application is here. Now it says that we have to choose an event. What is the event? That I want to send a message to Orimon so that we can reply to your incoming message. So I'll click on continue. Now here it asks me to choose an account, which basically means that it is asking me to authorize the application. So for this, I will go back to my dashboard, and here I have to click on generate auth token. Now I have received an auth token, which I will copy for now, and I'll go back to the Zap. Here I will click on choose, and I'll click on connect new account. Now it will ask me for a key, which is this key that I just copied. So I'll just paste it here, and I'll click on continue to Orimon. Okay, so as we can see that it says that I am successfully authenticated, and now if I go back and if I refresh this page, so I'll see that it says that I am authorized. Now I have to click on add in the messages section, basically saying that yes, I have enabled the message integration with Zapier. So I'll come back to the Zap, I'll click on continue. Now it asks me to configure my action, wherein basically it is asking me for a certain set of details. The first one of which is the tenant ID. Basically, what is the bot ID with which you want to integrate this Zap with. So for my case, it will be this chatbot that I have been using for all the integrations. I will copy its chatbot ID from here. Basically, I have copied it and I'll go back and I'll paste it here. Now it asks me for a unique identifier. I can fill this in case I can uniquely identify all my incoming users. If I can't, I'll just leave it blank. So for now, let's assume that I can't and I'll leave it blank. Now it says, what message do you want to reply to? So I want to reply to the body of the incoming email. So I'll just click that. And next it asks me for a message API key. So for this, I'll go back to my dashboard. I'll click on the profile section and I'll click on this API key, your secret key. So I have to basically copy this and paste it here. Okay, so if I click on continue, this is done. Now if I test this step, so what should happen is that I should be receiving an email from Orimon. So let's wait and see if that happens. All right, there we go. So we have received this response. Now I also want this response to be replied back to the email. So I'll just click another step in the in my workflow of this app, and I'll click Gmail again, because now I want to send this email back to whoever sent it to me. So I'll say that I want to reply to an email. I'll click on continue. I'll use the same account, and then which thread do I want to reply to? It is the thread that I just received, assistant required. Okay, I am sending it to whoever I received it from, and it's gonna be sent by me. And all right, and what the body needs to be is whatever message I received from Orimon. So that's done. I'll click on continue and I'll click on test step. Okay, so it says sent. Now if I want to check it, I'll just open the Gmail account and I'll see if I received that email on my email ID. Yes, I did. I received that same email.